If you don't know who Matt Rife is, you're probably living under a rock. Because Matt Rife is probably one of the biggest comedians to date, and he owes most of this to his TikTok and shorts that have been blowing up, of him doing things like crowd work and written jokes. He's actually pretty funny of what I've seen of him, but recently he's getting canceled. If you don't know, he recently released a Netflix special called The Natural Selection. In this Netflix special, he actually details a joke that is a domestic violence joke. His opening joke, he makes fun of a woman experiencing domestic violence with the punchline, "I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye." That's how Vox words it, and honestly, I hate the way that they word it because it's not necessarily true. The entire story is that in this joke, he is at a restaurant with his friend, and his friend says something along the lines of, "Hey, that server's got a black eye. Why don't they put her in the kitchen where she won't have to show that off?" And he says, "I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye." First things first, we don't know that that woman was experiencing domestic violence. She could have tripped and fell. Like, that is a very common thing to have a black eye. I've gotten black eyes before because I broke my nose. Not on purpose. I would rather not have a black eye, but I wouldn't call it domestic violence. And you're probably realizing at about now, since Vox has a terrible opinion on this, so does Twitter, where he actually released a public apology. Now, this apology was on Instagram, not on Twitter, where people were mainly mad. But he posts this: "If you've ever been offended by a joke I've told, here's a link to my official apology." First things first, he's not going to freaking post his apology on some random link. He's going to post it on YouTube. He's going to post it naturally on Instagram, or he's going to post it on Twitter. Yeah, but you're probably realizing right now this link was probably not a correct thing. It actually linked to special needs helmets, which is actually absurd. And I would understand why many people would be offended by this. But I would say the ultimate defense to this Matt Rife issue is that comedy is comedy. I don't find these jokes funny. Specifically the special needs one, I don't find funny at all. But, like, if you don't find it funny, find another comedian. People don't come into a comedian's booth or whatever they're doing to make fun of them or to get offended by them. They come to laugh. They understand that all of these situations are purely hypothetical and not real. The entire situation could be made up for now. Like, we don't know that. He's never commented on that. This was just simply a joke that he told at the start of his special. Don't like the joke? Go to another comedian. I don't find it funny? I'm going to probably go to another comedian. That's all there is to it. Support comedy as a whole and back off of certain people. If you don't like dark humor, listen to something else. That's my take on it. If you'd like to comment, tell me your take on it. That'd be awesome. Or come out to my streams on Fridays and Sundays. And I will see you B-dubs later.